I'm Lucas Grinley, I'm president of Pride Media, and I want to talk to you about travel in the age of Trump. So this is how the speech would go. I'm not only the president of Pride Media, I'm also the editor-in-chief of The Advocate. Before even being at The Advocate, I was in politics at the National Journal magazine in Washington, D.C., where I ran their websites. Worked my way up at The Advocate and now became editorial director running all the sites, and then eventually president of the company. Lastly, we would talk about Trump's policies and how unwelcoming they are. And then how, if you're a city or any destination, you can still project a message of welcomeness even when the world is looking very unwelcome to LGBT people or people of color or Muslims or whoever you might be. We know about the travel ban, which if you ask any court or judge of any kind is actually a Muslim ban. We know that if you're an immigrant, you're worried about deportation because it could happen at any moment, you never know. You combine all that with Trump's general anti-LGBT policies, the ban on transgender people serving in the military. Then we had Jeff Sessions come along and finally issue Trump's religious freedom order, which is essentially a license to discriminate if you ask any LGBT person. So you combine that all together and you get a general message of unwelcomeness. That's especially a problem when you're thinking about where you might want to go on vacation, or even just for a short trip on the weekend. You have to factor it in if you're a person of color, if you're a Muslim, if you're LGBT. And you have to look at their policies and think about whether or not you'd feel comfortable. So I'd like to speak to IGLTA about travel in the age of Trump and how cities can put out a welcome mat even in an unwelcoming political climate.